Hey everybody, Brandon DeGaff here from 2 Clicks from KO, bringing you the first semifinal round in our Playing with Madness tournament. We're going to feature in the white corner, iHulk, with the Fast Forces Hulk from the Incredible Hulk set, also the Robot Hulk from the main set of Incredible Hulk. Opposite them in the black corner, we have Maul from Batman, we have Dr. Light from the Teen Titans set, and we have Tony Stark from the Iron Man 3 movie set. They're squaring off on the Blitzkrieg USA map. Let's roll dice and see who's going first. Rolling first in the black corner, Scientist Supreme, 5. In the white corner, iHulk rolling a 5 as well. Let's do that again. iHulk rolling a 9. iHulk is going to be going first. The teams are in place, the items are on the map, and it's time to begin. Starting with iHulk. Hulk is going to move his full movement and pick up a heavy object. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right there behind hindering. Hulk Robot going to move his full movement speed of 10 and pick up the heavy object en route. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Without being able to get clear lines of fire to the iHulk team, given the blocking terrain here, blocking terrain right there, hindering and hindering and hindering, Scientist Supreme team is going to get creative. Tony Stark's going to move his full 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 into a block of hindering. Maul's going to move his full movement speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pick up the heavy item. And the square adjacent to him, Dr. Light is going to move his full speed of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That concludes their turn. iHulk clears. Scientist Supreme clears. Robot Hulk is making a move. First aggression. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bases both Maul and Dr. Light in the process. Hulk is going to move his movement at the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And bases Tony Stark. Robot Hulk will use his outwit on Dr. Light's penetrating Psychic Blast. Maul will use Perplex on his attack to bring his attack to a 10. And he needs a 7 or better to crack the Robot Hulk's 17 defense. Attacking with a big item here. He rolls doubles, that's 2 10s, so he's going to be taking a total of 4 damage, subtracted by the invulnerability, which is 2. He's also knocked back 2 squares. 1, 2. Maul's item is destroyed. And Hulk moves a little bit. Dr. Light. Now that outwit's gone, we'll be using Penetrating Psychic Blast on Hulky there, Robot Hulk. 10 to a 16. He needs a 6 or better. 11. Wow. That's going to be 3 damage to Hulk. 1, 2, 3. And Dr. Light takes a token. Tony Stark will use his outwits on Hulk, taking away his impervious. Tony Stark needs a 10 to an 18, 8 or better to hit for 2 damage. No luck there, he hits 4. Tony Stark takes his token. Hulk will attack Tony Stark. He needs an 11 to the 17 defense, 6 or better, hitting with a heavy object. 6 or better, it's going to be 6 damage to Tony. Wow, a 3. Swing and a miss. Hulk takes his pushing damage. Robot Hulk clears, and that'll do it for iHulk. Maul will use his Perplex to perplex down Hulk Robot's attack to a 9. Tony Stark will outwit Hulk's super strength. He drops the heavy item. and square underneath them. Tony Stark will now, actually, all the Scientist Supreme will clear. Hulk Robot will be making a close combat attack against Dr. Light. His attack is a 9 to Dr. Light's 17. This will be a total of 5 damage if it hits. First roll, well, only roll. 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. That's going to hit Dr. Light. Dr. Light has a Super Sense roll. And he hits the Super Sense roll with a 6. Hulk Robot's item gets destroyed. He takes a token. And then Hulk clears. And that's it for iHulk. And now Scientist Supreme's turn. We're going to start off with Maul, perplexing up Dr. Light's damage to a 4. He's using Penetrating Psychic Blast against Hulk Robot. He needs a 5 or better to hit for 4 penetrating damage. 5. Hulk is going to be taking 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that KOs him on the 4th click. Robot Hulk is out. Dr. Light takes a token. Maul will now move his movement up to 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. I don't know why it went that way. Basing Hulk. He's going to take his token. Tony Stark is going to outwit Hulk's invulnerability, and now he's going to make a close combat attack, a 10 to a 17, 7 or better for 2 damage. 5, Tony Stark misses. They're out of actions. Scientist Supreme's turn is over. Hulk is in need of a desperate action here. He needs something big. He's going to be attacking Tony Stark. 10 attack to a 17 defense, 7 or better for 4 damage to Tony Stark. That's going to be a 9. That's hitting Tony for 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. That KOs Tony Stark. Hulk takes an action. And then the iHulk ends their turn. Scientist Supreme turn. Starting off, Maul will perplex down Hulk's attack to a 9. And then Scientist Supreme will then clear and end their turn. Hulk's turn now. He will push to make a close combat attack against Maul. He's got a 9 attack value because of Maul's perplex. He needs a 7 or better to hit. He's pushing here. So 7 or better for 4 damage to Maul. He rolls a 6. Hulk takes a second token, but instead of taking pushing damage per his trait, he actually heals a click instead. Scientist Supreme is up, and it's going to begin with Maul perplexing up Dr. Light's attack value from a 10 to an 11 to get around the terrain that Hulk is standing in. 11 attack to an 18 defense, penetrating psychic blast. He needs a 7 or better to hit. That's going to have to be a reroll. You know, if that was double crit, oof, reroll. It's off the board, but that is indeed a 7. 7 plus 11. 18. That is hitting for 3 damage to Hulk. 1, 2, 3. That puts Hulk right there on that. Dr. Light takes his token. Now that Hulk is rocking toughness, Maul's going to make an attack. 9 against a 16. He needs a 7 or better to hit Hulk. And that's going to be the following hand individually. So we roll that one. That's going to be an 8. That's an 11. So 11, that's definitely hitting. Toughness makes the damage that Maul would normally deal. It's going to take it from a 2 to a 1. And Hulk is now on click 7. Maul takes his token. And then Scientist Supreme finishes their turn. Hulk has no choice but to clear. It is again Scientist Supreme turn. It's going to begin with Maul actually perplexing Dr. Light's attack value to an 11 again. It's going to be an 11 to a 17 defense. Needs a 6 or better. Pushing Dr. Light with Penetrating Psychic Blast. That's a 6. So 6 plus 11 is 17. That's Hulk's defense on the nose for 3 more damage. 1, 2, and that's a KO. Scientist Supreme win.